Hi, it's Jodie here from At Your Leisure, and today I'm going to be showing you around this Willerby Malton behind me. This is a 35-foot by 12-foot holiday home, 2 bedrooms, and I hope you enjoy the tour. So when you come in, you're straight into the kitchen dining area, and it's got this really nice grey kind of coloured cupboards and the worktop. Obviously, with this sort of size, with it being it's 35 foot by 12, so you've not got a huge amount of space, so they have to be quite compact. But you do have the freestanding dining room furniture, which you don't often get in this sort of size. So it's really nice to have that. Your fridge freezer isn't integrated, but you do have space for both the fridge and the freezer there, and then a space for your microwave up here as well. So then the living area, again, you've got the freestanding furniture. So you've got two decent sized sofas, one of which is a sofa bed. So you do have a bit more sleeping space if you were to have more people staying. And then you've got this nice little ottoman as well. The little green touches just around and about give it a quite a nice sort of cozy feel. And another thing that makes it feel a bit more homely is this nice feature wall. So this kind of paneling seems to be becoming quite fashionable in not only holiday homes but other people's homes, and it's quite a nice way of just adding a bit of sort of a bit more of a feature to the room, which it has done here, and obviously a TV can go on there. Another nice thing about this holiday home is the front opening doors as well, so you can open them straight out onto the deck, which is always a nice feature to have. So on your right here, we've got the bathroom. So you've got a full size shower and toilet in here, quite a decent size. And then we've got the twin bedroom. So these are the narrower single beds. So it is quite tight in here. I think there is a little bedside table down there, but it's tucked away so you can't really see it. So it is quite tight. So maybe more of a kid's room really than where adults would want to be staying. But you do have a wardrobe in here as well. Okay, so then we've got the master bedroom. So you've got a king size bed in here and the windows that are looking out the back of the caravan. Bedside tables that are integrated. They are quite narrow, quite small, and there isn't any built-in lights here, but this is a more of an entry-level holiday home. So you sort of you don't get those features included quite as often. But obviously you can put your own lamps and things on there. But a nice feature that this does have is this sort of tucked away behind this wall is a dressing room. So you've got hanging space and you've also got shelves and drawers, and then this nice little dressing table with the touch light there. Okay, so time for my favourite things about this holiday home. So I think the freestanding furniture is really nice. So you've got two, and they are, I'm sat on one that is comfy, the sofas, and obviously the dining table and chairs are freestanding. You've got the little ottoman. I think they're really nice features in here. You've also got the front opening doors, which I always love. I think it's great to be able to open out onto the deck. And then finally, the thing that I also like is the hanging space, the sort of walk-in wardrobe area in the master bedroom. It's a really good use of the space and gives you a lot of storage, and you don't actually feel it sort of taking over much of the room. So I think that's a really nice feature to have in there. I think negative to me, possibly the bathroom. The main bathroom is very basic. It's literally toilet, sink, shower. There's not really like a nice little cupboard space or anything like that, which I think makes it feel a little bit bare in there. And I think in the master bedroom, some sort of lights next to the bed would look really good and just kind of finish it off. It just feels quite simple. But that being said, it would be reflected in the price. This is a slightly cheaper holiday home than a lot of them that we've reviewed, so you would expect it to not be quite as extravagant. Okay, so who would this holiday home suit? I think it would either be a couple or potentially a person on their own that doesn't need a huge amount of storage space in here. It's got sufficient, but it's not excessive. It's very comfortable. It's nice and stylish without being too bold or harsh or modern, and it's a very sort of comfortable feel in here. So yeah, I think probably a little bit older, and yeah, either a couple or someone on their own. So I hope you have enjoyed the tour of the Willerby Malton. If you'd like to find out more about any more of the holiday homes that we've reviewed, head to our website at yourleisurehomes.com. And you can also find your free buyer's guide there, which you can download, and it'll guide you through all the right questions to ask when you're buying a holiday home.